So let's see, who's my next target of ire this episode? Oh, Jim Bakker. Yeah, let me get to him.
Oh, Jim Bakker, goody.
Trying to sell his slot buckets as usual. I have to admit it. This tactic is kind of working. I want to kind of buy some slot buckets. I mean, they look so fucking cool. I would never buy these things.
You can make a coffee table.
Freeze-dried food for half the cost.
Oh, I know. I mean, I could buy fucking mounds of pasta for dirt cheap, and that's essentially what he's selling people here. You know, yeah, giant sacks of fucking au gratin potatoes. Yay! Who really wants that? You know, freeze-dried shit. No, thank you.
I have a burden and a calling to get America ready. And the politicians are saying, oh, it's not about having security on our border. It's about being friendly. I don't mind being friendly to the Mexicans who are picking the crops and great bricklayers and they're great people.
What about the Canadians coming in here with their comedy? I mean, you have anything against them?
Racist.
But there's criminals coming in. There's terrorists coming in.
I knew there was a but.
There's drugs coming that's killing America's kids.
The drugs.
No, they're killing America's kids.
Wait, hang on.
Think of the children.
Kyle Kalinske from Secular Talk on YouTube talks about this all the fucking time, and I had this thought a long time before he came along, but he states it a lot better than I can. It's like, okay, this war on drugs, it wouldn't be a thing if you would legalize the drugs. It wouldn't be a thing. There would be not many people dying of this shit. There wouldn't be people thrown in prisons because of this shit. You need to view drug usage and people becoming dependent on drugs and all of the shit that happens with it as a medical problem, not a criminal problem. So
it's largely based in emotional health. And,
yeah, people become addicted to things because it's filling a need. You know?
Yeah, yes. They're unwell.
Yeah,
that's okay to say that. And in Colorado, more kids are not using marijuana. Underage kids are not using marijuana. It's not gone up, and in fact, hardcore, riskier drug use has gone down amongst everyone, and in particular, people under the age of 18.
Hey, if the federal government
they're too high to shoot up. They're just too high to shoot up.
If you could get some dank weed and not have to... And
Vaughn Cook.
Fucking Vaughn Cook. But if you could get some high THC weed and, you know, have edibles or, you know, even be able to vaporize that kind of thing, that's a lot better than this that I'm imbibing with and that what Kyle is drinking tonight, you know?
Yes.
It's fun. It's hella fun, but at the same time, the repercussions the next day are not.
No,
and most of the time with THC, you don't get that.
I don't get hungover from it.
You're young.
Yeah, no, I would. Well, I would much rather eat 2 brownies and go to sleep for 7.5 hours.
Uninterrupted, beautiful hours of sleep.
7.5 beautiful, uninterrupted hours.
Oh, anyway, we're talking Jim Bakker and the killing the children of America. Bakker. Sorry, blueberries.
Weed is a far more enjoyable subject.
And there's no sense going on. Nobody's talking sense hardly at all. And anybody that does is called a fool. Their good is being spoken of as evil.
Piano is killing me.
It's just so like somber piano. It's just like do 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 do.
I can't take you seriously at all when there's piano in the background.
When people can't justify their beliefs or their rationale for believing something, they're like, where's common sense anymore? Like, they always default to this mythical common sense that everyone used to have it and we all just agreed on these topics. And so I'm like, what the fuck measure are you using? There is no such thing, you asshole. And then they're like, typical Bernie supporter.
Let's see here. This is what makes me think of, like, when I'm hearing this piano in the background. Kyle will agree with me here. I think of this. Hang on, wait for it to come up here. Come on.
Oh, come on.
Come on.
I think I know what you're going to play. Come on.
Do it.
Come on. Yes.
kind of want to hitchhike in the background with your thumb sticking up. Be like, anybody gonna give me a ride? Nope, nobody's gonna give me a ride. Nope. Would you please buy my shit buckets, please? I hate those Mexicans. I hates all the drugs. I hates all them gays and transgenders and niggers out there. But you know what? I'm selling buckets of shit for $600 for a 6-month supply. Won't you please buy my shit? Please?
Oh, Bruce Banner, come back. Bruce Banner, come back.
Oh, I rarely get to trot out the geek experience, but that fucking made me happy tonight.